All right, Michael Blackson, how's it going?
What's up, Muddasucka?
Man, just out here, what I'm saying? Glad to have you on my show.
Man, it's good to be on your show, man. What's on your mind, man? What you want to know? What you want to talk about, man? What's going on?
Well, I thought we'd get into maybe the biggest news in entertainment right now, and that's the whole Kanye situation. And I'm saying he's been making a lot of headlines and going crazy. What was your take on all that?
Oh, man, I think I pay too much attention to Kanye, man. Kanye is getting too much power. We act like this guy's like the president or somebody that we all look up to and we taking advice and we listen to him. I don't take advice from Kanye. I think Kanye really sits at home, goes to his toilet while he's sitting on the toilet. He said, who am I going to shit on today? What stupid shit am I going to say to make this whole world, to get this whole world attention? I don't take Kanye serious, man. I don't know much about that whole Jewish stuff. I have no idea what that's all about. But I know one thing: you don't fuck with the Jews. The Jews run the whole world. They run everything, And you fuck with the Jews, you're gonna end up apologizing. You're gonna have to apologize if you want to work, because it took over everything. Everybody apologized that ever said something wrong about the Jews, So stop taking Kanye serious. You're just a crazy Muddasucka that made it, all right? That's all he is, a crazy Muddasucka that made it. Love him to death, and I'm about. You saw his new T-shirt?
Yeah.
Mexican Life Matter. You saw that?
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
You saw?
I seen the first one.
I'm just lying. He didn't see. You thought it was real too. Hell no, he didn't see. He said anything. We believe him, man. Forget that nigga, okay?
Do you think people take celebrities in general?
They do.
Too much?
They do take us. At the end of the day, we're supposed to be role models, and they look up to us. But when somebody has done crazy things so many times, you gotta let this motherfucker go. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like every so often.
Every so often, he like, okay, let me see. Okay, my wife is leaving me for some white kid with blonde hair. He's gonna be stepfather to my children. Okay, let me get some attention. Every time something goes wrong in his life, he just do some outbursts. He do some crazy shit to make us pay attention to him, man. But like I said, he's a role model to a lot of people. Unfortunately, he is a role model to a lot of people. So people look up to him, and they look up to celebrities a lot. Like, I mean, when I post, a lot of time my posts are jokes, but when I get serious, my fans knows and they pay attention. So we do got to be aware of what we say, because it's millions of people out there, adults and kids, that look up to us and want to be like us. So we have to watch what we say. But if motherfucker if motherfucker smoke crack 3 times, nigga, he's a crackhead. Don't listen to him. I ain't say Kanye smoke crack. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. Kanye has had some crazy outbursts in the past 10 years, at least 4 or 5 of them motherfuckers. I think it's enough to just be like, Kanye, we ain't paying no mind. We love you. White lives matter. Okay, Kanye, it's okay. But your kids are half black and half, I guess, white or Middle Eastern, whatever they are. So you want to do how white lives matter? Tell us why. If that's the reason why, okay. Man, at the end of the day, every life matter. We know that. The whole Black Lives Matter movement was more like because of what was going on with us. It was the whole George Floyd thing, and I think it was even before George Floyd. George Floyd just brought it more to life.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Kanye, or the media allows Kanye to kind of like change what the actual focus point of the Black Lives Matter was.
Yeah, they're loving the idea about what Kanye said about George Floyd dying from drugs instead of they're loving that. They just like to see black man put another black man down, man. So I mean, that's why I said we can't pay attention to Kanye. Kanye does not represent. I don't think he represents the black culture completely. So we love him. He's like our guy, but like, we ain't. It's like Cat Williams getting beat up by a kid or whatever. I'm like, Cat, we're not paying Cat no mind. He getting beat up by little 8th graders. After a while, you gotta be like, I'm not paying attention to certain things.
How about the whole cancel culture thing? You know what I'm saying? Like they actually pulled one of the interview down off of Drink Champs?
Yeah. You know, we are losing, freedom of speech, And one thing I don't blame Kanye for is trying to open up his own social media where everybody can say and do whatever they want. I thought that's what America was all about. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech, man.
Taking it away slowly, man.
Even if it's speech you don't want to hear or
you
don't
turn
think
the
is
channel.
Right,
I never, even with Instagram, I don't understand Instagram how, you post something, somebody reports it, they take it down. I'm like, why is that guy following me if you don't like what I'm posting? If you report my shit, block him from ever watching my shit. If Instagram don't have a problem with it, and somebody else does, I don't know why you have a problem with it. Why are you giving us social media if you won't let us be free and do what we want? Make it for adults if that's the case. Let it be for adults. Children should not come on there if you think we adults. We like to talk about adult things. That's what we talk about. That's what social media is about. Expressing your feeling, or posting whatever you want to post. If I post something and somebody don't like it, they report it. You take it down for this one person. Who's this one hater that's going around just reporting everything you do? And it's be like that sometimes. If you have like a few haters that would just purposely report your shit, hoping your page get taken down. My thing is, that person don't like my page, don't let him see my page. I think if you ever report somebody's page, you should be automatically blocked from watching them. Because obviously you have a problem with what they're posting.
That's a good point.
Cancel culture, like I said, freedom of speech, all that stuff is going away. But I go on stage and I still talk my shit. I'm not letting nobody, The thing about it, we're in a whole different kind of era now where, like I said, social media is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing in the form that we have our own platform. I have my millions of followers that believe in me. So if Hollywood wants to cancel me, okay, I got 5 million people. If I put out a movie, they'll go watch it. And we have streaming networks that has nothing to do with Hollywood anymore. Like all these streaming networks looking for content. So if I want to promote my own shit, it's not like back in the 90s and early 2000 when you needed Hollywood or you needed that record company. Now you have your fans that believe in you that will go and buy your shit. So don't let that shit. Don't be controlled. Don't feel like you've been controlled, man. Take over your own career, your own life, and do your own thing.
Yeah, be your own boss, man.
Be your own boss, bro.
I think a lot of the older dudes didn't really catch on to social media, and they kind of, when all the new guys started using social media, they were kind of like left behind, and you know what I'm saying? They kind of didn't, even like with rappers.
Yeah, a lot of them left behind. Trust me, there's a lot of comedians that, that were superstars when I was, and those guys didn't get up on social media, and now they're trying to catch up. It's too late. It's too late. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, unfortunately, you just gotta keep up with what's going on. As an entertainer, period, you gotta find a way to stay relevant. You gotta keep up with what's going on around you. You gotta keep what's going on in the world, and that's one thing I've always done. I kept up with what's going on. You gotta keep yourself relevant if you want to keep going in life. Period.